Welcome back to our channel for another deep dive into the dramatic world of Los Angeles fashion, family feuds, and forbidden romances. Today is a beautiful day to unpack the latest shocking twists and emotional turns awaiting us on The Bold and the Beautiful. Let us explore the intricate web of lies, passion, and corporate warfare that will forever change the landscape of our favorite families. The atmosphere in Los Angeles is thick with unresolved tension, shattered egos, and the dangerous allure of revenge as we delve into the intricate dynamics unfolding at Forrester Creations and the newly established Logan brand. R.J. Forrester finds himself drowning in a suffocating ocean of venomous jealousy and profound humiliation. His ego has been shattered into a million jagged pieces following the violent, physical altercation with Will Spencer at the bikini bar. The physical pain of his bruised ribs is entirely eclipsed by the agonizing emotional torment of watching Electra Forrester, the woman he deeply desires, choose Will over him. RJ is a man adrift, stripped of his usual golden boy confidence, and the lingering sting of rejection is slowly mutating into a dark, calculating resentment that threatens to consume his every waking thought. Parallel to RJ's descent into bitterness, Melissa Dillon is fighting her own agonizing internal battle. Dillon is trapped in a silent, suffocating purgatory of unrequited love and profound heartbreak. She is deeply infatuated with Will Spencer, yet she is forced to stand on the sidelines, wearing a mask of supportive friendship, as Will and Electra build a passionate life together at the Spencer Beach house. The sheer agony of watching the man she loves shower his affection on another woman is tearing Dillon apart from the inside out. She is desperately searching for an anchor, a way to numb the relentless, aching void in her chest. And this desperate vulnerability makes her incredibly susceptible to the dangerous currents swirling around her. This shared, suffocating misery acts as a powerful, magnetic catalyst, drawing RJ and Dillon together in a collision of broken hearts and uncertain futures. Seeking an escape from their respective torments, the two find themselves seeking solace in the neon-lit, pulsating atmosphere of Deacon Sharp's newly reopened bikini bar. The pulsating music and the intoxicating environment provide the perfect backdrop for their mutual commiseration. They lean on each other, sharing their profound disappointments in love and the terrifying uncertainty of their paths forward. However, beneath the surface of this newfound camaraderie, their individual intentions are vastly, dangerously different. Dillon views RJ as a necessary, albeit reckless, distraction. She is desperately hoping that by immersing herself in RJ's orbit, she can somehow exorcise Will Spencer from her mind and her heart. She wants to use the physical and emotional proximity to RJ as a shield against her own agonizing grief. Yet, Dillon is also paralyzed by a profound, deeply rooted fear. Having narrowly escaped the unforgiving grip of poverty, she is absolutely terrified of losing her lucrative position at Forrester Creations. Furthermore, she is desperately trying to protect her fragile, newly repaired friendship with Electra Forrester. Dillon knows that any involvement in a scheme to hurt Electra could result in catastrophic professional and personal ruin. Conversely, RJ's intentions are far more sinister and calculating. Channeling the darker, manipulative traits often associated with his older brother, Thomas Forrester, RJ does not merely see Dillon as a comforting companion. He sees her as a highly valuable pawn in a grand, vindictive chess match. RJ is actively contemplating how he can weaponize Dillon's lingering feelings for Will to orchestrate a scenario that will permanently shatter Will and Electra's newly minted reunion. He recognizes Dillon's vulnerability and is fully prepared to exploit her desperation, potentially leveraging his immense power as the boss's son to coerce her into participating in a toxic scheme designed to exact his ultimate revenge. Despite the glaring disparities in their underlying motivations, the intoxicating cocktail of grief, physical proximity, and shared desperation proves to be too powerful to resist. The boundaries between platonic comfort and dangerous physical attraction begin to blur rapidly as they dance under the vibrant lights of the bikini bar. The emotional walls they have built to protect themselves crumble, leading to an explosive, passionate surrender. RJ and Dylan cross the ultimate line, allowing their toxic, magnetic chemistry to guide them straight into the bedroom. This monumental, reckless decision to sleep together will undoubtedly unleash a tidal wave of unforeseen consequences, permanently altering the delicate dynamics within the Forrester design office. While the younger generation tangles themselves in a web of forbidden passion and manipulative agendas, a massive, high-stakes corporate war is reaching a boiling point across town. Katie Logan Spencer makes the triumphant, highly anticipated return to the opulent headquarters of the Logan brand. She is radiating an aura of smug, empowered satisfaction, having just survived a vicious, physical confrontation with her sister, Brooke Logan Forrester. The lingering sting of Brooke's violent slap across her face has been entirely eclipsed by the intoxicating warmth of a brilliant, unprecedented strategic victory. Katie has proven that she is no longer the fragile younger sister. She is a ruthless, calculating corporate titan ready to dominate the global fashion industry. Upon her arrival, Katie eagerly summons Bill Spencer to her office, her eyes gleaming with triumphant delight as she details the intricacies of the icy truce she has just forged with Brooke. Katie masterfully recounts how she navigated the treacherous negotiation, ultimately securing a catastrophic loophole that will guarantee the Logan brand's absolute supremacy. Katie explains that she agreed to Brooke's aggressive demand to cease poaching any members of the Forrester family. This concession was a calculated sacrifice, designed to make Brooke feel victorious, secure, and completely in control of her family's legacy. However, Katie's true genius lies in what she deliberately omitted from the negotiation. While she promised to leave the Forresters alone, she explicitly ensured that she retained the absolute right to hire as many members of the Spencer family as she desired. Brooke, blinded by her own overwhelming arrogance, her desperate need to protect Ridge's company, and her condescending underestimation of Katie's intellect, agreed to these terms without a single moment of hesitation. In her frantic rush to secure a victory, Brooke completely forgot a fundamental, undeniable legal truth. Her own beloved daughter, Hope Logan, is legally a Spencer through her marriage to Liam. The tragic irony of Brooke's colossal oversight is absolutely staggering. Katie reveals to Bill that she even dropped the word hope into the conversation multiple times, a subtle, mocking breadcrumb designed to test her sister's awareness. Yet Brooke remained entirely, pathetically oblivious to the massive threat hiding in plain sight. Brooke is currently operating under a massive, arrogant delusion, confidently believing she has successfully neutralized the Logan brand's aggressive expansion, while inadvertently blessing and legally protecting her own daughter's secret, devastating defection to the rival empire. Bill Spencer's reaction to Katie's revelation is nothing short of euphoric. The ruthless patriarch of the Spencer dynasty is absolutely giddy with excitement, his booming laughter echoing through the sleek, modern corridors of the Logan offices. Bill views the corporate chessboard with predatory clarity, and he realizes that Katie has just delivered the ultimate checkmate. He has already secured the loyalty of his son, Will. He has already secured the immense talent of Deke Sharp. And now, thanks to Brooke's spectacular, historic blunder, they have officially secured the crown jewel of the industry, Hope Logan Spencer, without violating a single term of their fragile truce. Bill passionately promises Katie a limitless, golden future, envisioning a dominant fashion empire that will crush Forrester Creations into absolute dust. The momentum of the Spencer family's triumphant day accelerates even further with the sudden, dramatic arrival of Wyatt Spencer. Wyatt enters the executive suite carrying a highly secure, velvet-lined briefcase, signaling the successful completion of a deeply sensitive, high-stakes mission. While Bill had originally tasked his son with acquiring the legendary, globally renowned hope for the future diamond to serve as the centerpiece of Hope's upcoming launch, Wyatt presents something equally mesmerizing, a near-perfect, flawless replica of the iconic gem. The replica is a breathtaking masterpiece of craftsmanship, visually indistinguishable from the original, glittering with a cold, captivating brilliance that commands the attention of everyone in the room. However, Wyatt's triumphant delivery is heavily shadowed by a chilling, ominous warning that instantly shifts the atmosphere in the room from euphoric celebration to a sudden, creeping unease. Wyatt's expression grows dark and serious as he reveals the sinister rumors and dark history surrounding the magnificent stone. He states unequivocally that the diamond, despite being a replica, carries the heavy, suffocating weight of a devastating curse. The glittering facets of the gem seem to hold a dark, malevolent energy, a silent promise of tragedy and ruin for anyone who dares to claim ownership of its captivating beauty. Liam Spencer, standing nearby and absorbing the gravity of his brother's words, immediately brings his wife's name into the tense discussion. Liam connects the whispered curse of the diamond directly to Hope's destiny, raising terrifying, unavoidable questions about the future of her fragile new empire at the Logan brand. The thematic foreshadowing is heavy and inescapable. Will Bill Spencer's obsessive, ruthless pursuit of corporate dominance and his arrogant reliance on this cursed, glittering stone bring about a catastrophic, unavoidable downfall for the people he claims to protect? Hope Logan Spencer is currently riding an unprecedented wave of empowerment and creative liberation, having finally broken free from the condescending, toxic grip of Steffy Forrester's leadership. She is poised to launch a fashion revolution that will shake Los Angeles to its core. Yet, the gathering shadows and the chilling whispers of a curse suggest that Hope's skyrocketing success might be built upon a deeply fragile, doomed foundation. Will the malevolent energy of the diamond manifest in the form of a devastating professional collapse, a scandalous public relations nightmare that destroys her brand, or the ultimate destruction of her marriage to Liam? As the Spencers celebrate their brilliant tactical victories and the Forresters remain blindly unaware of the impending storm, the stage is perfectly set for a catastrophic collision of cursed ambition, forbidden passion,